What are you doing back in another video, man? But bro, I'm telling you, bro, you don't owe nothing to nobody. You really don't owe nothing. No, and nobody owes you nothing, bro. Stop thinking people owe you something, bro. Nobody owe you nothing, because at the end of the day, somebody could just get up and walk out at your life at any moment, bro. Somebody, kindness, respect is there, but at the end of the day, people, they could get up and walk out at your life at any time, bro. People gonna go. You have to realize people are gonna leave. Like, people are gonna leave, and sometimes they could leave through some grimy shit. They could leave through some slimy shit. They could leave in a kind way. Sometimes it might be the death is the reason why they leave, but nobody's here forever, and nobody owe you nothing, bro. Like, if anything, you owe it to yourself, bro. You owe everything to yourself. I understand. Some people will say you owe it to your kids, or you owe this person this, you owe that person that, and yeah, it's true, but. And I agree with that. I don't disagree with it. But looking at it from this perspective, bro, you owe it to yourself before you owe it to anybody else first. To be that person, to accomplish them goals, bro, you gotta put your foot down, bro. You gotta learn to just put your foot down and just get to it, bro. It gotta be that one day where you just stop fucking around, you just stop fooling around, you just get to it, bro. You just get to it. Even though it's gonna be hard, the road is gonna be bumpy, but a goal that you never give up on, some shit that you steady on, you always doing it. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like you just gotta get to it, bro. Something you just don't give up on, something that is always on your mind, something that you're always doing, taking action, and not just thinking, not something that's always on your mind, but something that you're always doing. You can always say like, oh, this person so and so. When you go to the gym, you always see him at the gym. When you go to the gym these hours, you can always catch him there. Like, an action that you do so much that people know, like, this person does this. But you owe it to yourself before you owe it to anybody else. And I'm telling you, bro, like, I always say, the worst thing is regret. The worst feeling is regret. And like, especially like wasted time you can't get back. That's the most shit you could ever regret. Like, yeah, you make mistakes, but I'm telling you, bro, wasting time is worse than anything, because time is something that you can never get back. You can always get something else back. But time is something you can never get back. It's one of those things that just is like, it's not replaceable, irreplaceable. I'm telling you, bro, you gotta, like, you just have to, like, focus, but you just gotta zone in. You gotta think about it. Like, talk to yourself, like, what if I did start 3 months ago, or in 3 months? If I do this every single day for 3 months, where would I be at? What would I look like? What would my life be like? How good can my life get? You gotta ask yourself, how good can my life get? Well, you gotta chase your goals, bro. You gotta stop living for other people. You gotta start living for yourself. You owe it to yourself. Bro, I'm thinking about, like, I'm thinking about my life. The person I'm gonna be, the type of money I'm gonna have, this and that. At the end of the day, that's who I wanna be. And I owe it to myself. Like I feel like I don't even owe nobody that. Like, you owe it to yourself before I owe it to somebody else. Like, my parents, everybody want me to be successful. Nobody want no bad on me from the people that I'm around, from the people that I know. But I owe it to myself to be successful before I owe it to anybody else. Like you gotta be successful because of you. Like, you should be, like, your reasoning for you being this way should be because of you. And that only you could change you. Nobody else could change you. Your reasoning for you being successful, your reasoning for you being, even for being rude and shit, it's because you let yourself be rude. Nobody else, even somebody might have pissed you off, but you let what they say, like, affect you. Some people, they could talk shit all they want, but some niggas will laugh it off. Some people will take it to heart. Some people will, like, actually, like, listen to what they say and let it hurt them. You feel me? Everybody different. Everybody different when it comes to it. But the reason why you react a certain way is because you let yourself react that way. You let it affect you that way. You let it get to you that way. If you wouldn't have let it got to you that way, or whatever the case was, then you wouldn't have felt that way. You would have just said fuck. If you wouldn't have paid no mind to it, then you wouldn't react the way you have reacted, bro. Everything is you. Like, legit, everything is you. I heard this one quote one time. I said, and it was like, who you truly are is a reaction to everything around you. And it made me think, and this is not my analogy, somebody else's analogy, but it made sense to me. And it was like, when you squeeze an orange, what do you get at that orange? You get orange juice. When you squeeze know, when you blend an apple, whatever the case is, you get apple juice or you get applesauce. You know, you get, when you know, blend a banana strawberry, you get, you know, a banana strawberry smoothie. So when somebody is coming at you in different ways, you know, your reaction is who you truly are. The way you react, that's who you truly are. That's what's inside of you. You feel me? So what is inside of you? And it just goes to show that who you are is nothing but a reaction to everything around you. So what's inside of you? Who are you? Like, this life shit is literally like, it's all you. It's literally just you. Everybody got, you know, you got parents, you got this, you got that, but at the end of the day, well, your parents are not, I'm sorry to say this, your parents are not gonna be here forever. You're not gonna be here forever. So when you die, what do you want to be remembered for? When you die, before you die, you gotta look at like, oh, before I die, like, what do I want to accomplish? Like, how do I want to live my life before I die? In a way, you can't think about the death, but you gotta look at it like, you gotta get to it, because, bro, if you go away tomorrow, you know, God forbid, but if you go away tomorrow, you know, looking at your life, will you be proud of how you lived it? Will you be proud of the things you did? You feel me? I'm looking at myself like, damn, like, I could say at least I did this, I did that, but I had all these dreams of doing this, and I had all these dreams of doing that, and I never got to it. And I always wanted to get to it, but I never got to it. You feel me? So, and I'm just so big on your goals, because everybody has goals, everybody has dreams that they want to get to, but not everybody wants to put in the work to get to where they want to get at. Not everybody want to put in the work to get there, but all in all, bro, it's just, you just have to have that moment where you cut everything off, where you know what's bad for you, you know what's good for you, you know who's good for you, and you know who's bad for you, you know what you should be doing, what you should not be doing. And then you need to have that moment where you just say, fuck it, like, I'm locking in, like, I'm zoning in, like I'm tunnel vision, like, I'm getting there. And it's hard, bro. It is hard to do in a world full of distractions, but I'm telling you, like, you just need to have that moment, because if you don't have that moment sooner than later, bro, time's just gonna keep on passing by, and before you know it, something might happen to you, bro. Me personally, I always wanted to run track. I ran track right when I started doing good, when I started taking training seriously. I wish I would have took training seriously, more serious back then, but I started taking training serious late. When I started taking training serious late, that's when, like, I don't know, I just took training seriously. I got faster later on during the season, mid-seasoning, and then boom, I went to a place where I shouldn't have went, and I was doing something that I shouldn't have doing on it was nothing wrong with what I was doing, but it wasn't the time and place for it. And I had gotten injured bad, and that took me out for the rest of the season. And that took me out for the rest of the season. And it had fucked up my leg for up to the summertime, to like June, my leg was fucked up. I got that injury in April until up to June, my leg was messed up. It wasn't too bad of an injury, but it could have been worse. But because of that, like, I was doing something I shouldn't have been doing, and I ruined my chances. And now I'm sitting here, I'm like, damn, if I would have did this sooner than later, if I would have did this, man, that wouldn't have happened. If I would have, started training earlier, if I would have just joined track the year before that. And I always wanted to join track, but I'm just like talking to, like, if I would have did this and this and that, this wouldn't have been the case. And now I'm just sitting there and regret. So it's like, or you gotta get to it sooner than later. You gotta get to it sooner than later, because if you don't get to it now, then who knows, bro? Who knows? Anyways, man, this is just a little quick conversation, bro. I was thinking to myself earlier today. That's how we're going through my head. I just want to share it with y'all, but I don't know, man. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. I hope y'all been smooth. It's all I'm gonna catch y'all when I catch y'all, man. If you're new here, like, subscribe, comment. Any questions, I would love to answer them, man. I'm telling you, I would love to answer any questions y'all have. Y'all be smooth, y'all be easy. Take care.